indeed my own. Now this is the Epson EB-X39. It's a compact projector, so it's very manageable size wise and weight wise. Brilliant design. I'll be showing you around the product very shortly, and I'll also be running through the specifications. Now inside the box you do get some cables for connecting it to various devices, also of course a power cable. You also get an information booklet. You also get some projector software for if you're going to be using this for presentations, and also like a quick start guide to get you very quickly up and running, but also a document CD-ROM. A little bit old-fashioned that. I think just download's fine nowadays, but they still include it on a CD in case you want access to those documents on the CD. You also get a really nice remote control. Now I did an Epson projector previously, a review of one previously, and it came with a really nice remote control as well. And I've seen other projectors that come with these sort of little tiny remotes that aren't very good, but at least with Epson you get a very good remote control. I think they do a really good job on their remotes. This is certainly much better for controlling your device, and it gives you access to all of the features you're going to need. Really very good, including aspect ratio, color mode, zooming, volume, paging, home, HDMI or video selection. So really good remote control. Now this is a live broadcast, so before I move on to showing you the projector a little bit closer, I want to say a big hello to everyone tuning in live. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you're watching this during the live broadcast, then you can of course use the live chat or the super chat. And if you're watching after the live broadcast, you can use the regular comments section below. And then one last thing before I move on to the projector, if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe. So here we go. This is the Epson EB-X39, and it is nice and lightweight. It is very manageable. This is what it looks like. It uses a 3 LCD technology, 3,500 lumens at its brightest, 2,230 lumens when you're using it in economy mode. I'll talk you through all of the connections very shortly. It's an XGA resolution, 1024 by 768, 4:3 format ratio. The contrast ratio is 15,000 to 1, and the projection ratio is 1.48 to 1.77 to 1, which is going to give you between a 30-inch and a 300-inch screen. And at 1.8 meters, you're going to get a 60-inch screen. So 1.8 meters, or roughly 1.8 to 2.17 meters away from the front element of the lens to the screen is going to give you 60 inches, just to give you a rough idea. The resolution on this is the indicator that this isn't really a home cinema projector, although I did test it playing back some movies and I was very pleased because it goes nice and bright. 3,000 lumens is plenty bright enough to watch a movie, but the resolution and the format ratio really is an indicator that this is more of a business presentation projector, and I commend it for the quality of the picture and the menu system. It is very good indeed. Now we've got a little slider here which you can pull across to open to reveal the lens. When you close it, it also mutes everything, so very good indeed. We've also got, if I hold it up this way, we've got controls for keystone projection and also the trapezoid correction as well, or keystone correction. And then we've got all of the controls on the top there for controlling the main aspects of the projector, and a lot of those are replicated of course on the remote control. So we've got a status LED, main power on, we've got volume up and down, we've got more horizontal correction, and we've got the menu system and a home button, so nicely accessible across the top of the projector there. And then all of the connections, as you can see, are on the back. We can connect it to 2 computers and 2 audio sources, also HDMI. There's also a monitor out, RS232 serial for controlling the projector, also a composite, almost a component. We've got a composite video input here as well. We've also got a direct USB-A connection, and we can connect it to a computer, of course, for our presentations. And we've also got an Ethernet LAN port as well. So a full array of connections on the back there, and of course the input for the power cable. It's a really good system actually, and it works. I'm going to put it down because although it is light, holding it for a long time is quite a task. There's also little pull-out tabs and everything for the feet, so you can actually pull the feet out. There's also a fan here as well, and easy access to replace the lamp if you need to do that. Quality. Let's talk a little bit about quality. The menu system, extremely good, really simple menu system, easy to navigate around, easy to set up. The actual setup procedure for getting the picture corrected is really good because you've got all of these controls for controlling keystones, zoom in and out, etc. So that's really good. And the actual use case scenario for this, so using it for business presentations, nice bright vivid colours, really very, very good. And because of that 3000 lumens, you really are getting a projector that will work. Actually it's 3500 lumens, correction. You're getting a projector that will really work in a lit room as well. You can't always, when you're doing these sort of presentations, control the lighting too well at every single location you go to. So this works extremely well in those less than ideal situations. Noise. Let's talk a little bit about noise. Yes, there is noise. What do they quote it at? Let me just double check if we've got any mention of the noise here. I'm sure it did mention it somewhere. But anyway, let's talk about it just from my perspective. I can't see anything about noise, but let's just talk about noise. From my perspective, when it's running, you can definitely hear it's running. But if you've got sound going on, or you're talking while you're doing your presentation, or in my case, I was playing back a movie, when you've got the audio playing back from the movie, no trouble at all. It's not obtrusive at all. And you get a 36-month warranty with this as well, or 1000 hours of use, which is very, very good indeed. If you want to pick up one of these for yourself, I've left a link down in the video description to the Epson website, and also some other links to some alternative sites where you can purchase it from, so please do check those out. I think it's a very good projector. I think it produces a really good picture, and as I say, because of the brightness of the lamp in there, I think it's very versatile in all the different use case scenarios. Certainly not targeted towards home cinema use, but you can get away with it. I enjoyed my use with it, but for business presentations, this is absolutely fantastic. Sarah asking here, have you used it? I used it for round about, I think it was about 21 hours total use, or 24 hours total use, and loved every minute of it. Very, very impressed indeed. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very soon.